So I've seen a viral post that somebody is suggesting that Sarkodie should actually sign Safo Newman to Success Music and then train him so that he doesn't become a one-time hit and then it goes off. Now, this is why I think it will not happen. Maybe Sarkodie 2024, he will try to do it or he will try to give it a shot. But to me, I think it will not happen. These are the reasons. Welcome to Tea with the Talker. Today, I don't have tea because I'm in a hurry and I have to do a lot of things. But welcome to the show. Now, here's the thing. I feel like, yes, it is nice when artists, they want to sign other artists and they want to help them and coach them and train them and all of that. But do you remember what we did to Sarkodie when Strongman was signed? As an industry, those that had the power on radio and those that had the power on TV and those that were close to artists and could advise the guy, we made it look like Sarkodie was ripping this guy off so much and Sarkodie was the reason the guy was not blowing and so many unnecessary things, instead of us to actually encourage an artist who is an independent artist running his own label to also feel good about helping others. We rather made it look like there's some seeming competition between these people and then the person was being ripped off. In fact, it got to a time when a young artist blows and they come close to Sack, then we will be speculating that Sack will use whether juju or magic to take the boy's shine and all those now listen, yes, I get it that it is cool, and if we don't take care, like the way Sarkodie, so he co-signed Busu Young, and Busu Young became a star, and then all of a sudden Busu Young, even though he's working, he's not getting that amount of attention. Now, it is not the flaw of the artist for wanting to spotlight somebody. In fact, we should commend the artists when they go out of their way to spotlight another artist or help another artist get the limelight and attention they need. If most of our artists we're doing that for young artists, like, our industry will not be lacking. But first of all, most of our artists are not willing to spotlight other artists. How many times have you seen Sarkodie involved in a TikTok video? But Sarkodie did a TikTok video for this guy. His own projects have no go do. But you see him doing it for this guy. He went the extra mile. Most of our artists don't do that. The only time you see a Ghanaian artist bigging up, or the only time you see most Ghanaian artists bigging up another artist, is when they are in the studio with them, and then maybe the other artist is doing something nice, then they'll come and write on social media, hey, this girl be fired, this guy be fired. So I mean, anytime I see Ghanaian artists has posted that about another artist, I know they are doing a project together or they are in the studio, they never go out of their way to actually put somebody on, which is why DJ Slim is doing in the booth. There are so many talents, but you never see rap artists here in Ghana who claim they have built something, holding hands and reaching out to these people. They will never do it. It's all about them. So to see that Sarkodie has gone out of his way to do this and put the guy on, now the next phase of it is that the industry is not set up well. Our industry here in Ghana is more talking, less action. That is our style be that. So if there was a proper setup in this industry, that the industry actually value talent and is not always trying to milk the talent and all of that, what they would have done is that the industry will find a way now to protect the artists and then find a way to blend them, and it will be on all the faces. It will be in the media, it will be in the DJs, it will be in whichever bloggers. They will find a way. Now that they've seen that, oh, this guy has talent and he has listening ear, they will try to blend him in everything. But on our part, what we'll do is we'll clamor around him, we'll give him all the hype, and then soon as all the hype is done, we drop him like it's hot. We act like we don't even know he exists. Or as soon as another talent comes, we act like, oh, this one doesn't exist. You see what I mean? And then unfortunately for us, some of us, the industry, we that we have voice, or some of us that actually people, young talents, see us as, oh, we are the holy grail. We start saying things into the artists here, make them feel like they are untouchable, they are the most high, make them feel like they are above the world, instead of actually giving them real advice that they will need to stay in this industry for long. We do that. We hype them up so much, they become so pompous and arrogant, and then now when the hype is no longer coming, no, my miserable. The other side is you, the person watching me. You are the problem too, because you are always looking for what is hot, what is new, which is why in Ghana, if you don't have a hit song, the artist almost looks like they are no longer an artist, which is why somebody will say you fell off. How do you say an artist that has a song that can eat from has fallen off? Or you see that event promoters are booking, they will never book an artist that can actually hold a show with an artist that has hits, because people don't want to see that. They want to see the hot one. So you see these people, they get one hit, they are on every show putting up abysmal like a physical performance because they are tired and exhausted. But they also know that if they don't milk that moment, in the next time, if they don't have another hit, they are not going to eat again. We will drop them like a horse. So the industry is not able to hold enough talent, which is why a talent will work so hard, he will work over the years, and then somebody will come and say, Charlie, watch our game, Nimu. Which is why even in our system, when an artist has worked consistently and deserved his flowers and trophies for all the years he has worked, then somebody will say, Charlie, if one that was too much, let the young ones be with the mad. That's an industry with the mad. So we cannot hold the talent. Now, all I'm saying is that Sarkodie will not take this boy, or might not take, or if he doesn't take him, this is why. First of all, he has to focus on himself as an artist, because even when he's at the top and he's doing so much, we as an industry, we are trying to pour him. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. We are trying to pour him. So right now, he's thinking about himself, and we have made it look like with a track record of signing Strongman, like it was the worst thing that happened to Strongman's career. But it is not true. It is not true at all. Now, this guy needs people who will train him. Yes, and that is where a team comes in. A team, a capable team, not people who are going to be around him and hover around him because he has the hype around him right now. He needs a proper team that is set up, have some small financial backing, and they are willing to, or they've seen the talents, believe in the talent, and they are willing to support and go all the way out. And not be say people are hyping him, so they want to come and tag along and all. Those people, they don't have any plan. So I know Ayabuafo and NYB is part of the team. That guy is good. So I am hoping that the team will find a way, and then they will hold him, train him, polish him and all, and make him know that this thing that he has started there, and then break at all, go slowly but go surely, and be steady about it, and know that all this thing, this sudden hype that it has jumped like that, a time will come, it will go down. Now that is where his true artistry will show, and his true charisma and fame in the industry will show. But hype bebree huro. So yeah, this is why this thing that I just had to talk about it, because I'm like, yo, Charlie, relax, just relax. Now palabra de odia, once I'm sitting here, I have to tell you palabra de odia. Now I realized that it is easy to quite translate certain words in Espanol or in English to Espanol. So words that ends with ANT, like important, or ENT, like intelligent, it's easy to translate to Spanish. So you just have to add an E to the end, and so important will become something like importante, and then intelligence will become inteligente. It is not always the same. In Spanish, there's always an exception somewhere. It's not always the same. But these are general rules you can use to, spice up your language. So this has been Tea with the Talkative. I am the Talkative. Do subscribe to the channel, and if there's anything you have to do it now. Hasloja.